I'm Tracy, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a look with the Jolie Beauty Til Death palette. I can speak English. It looks like this. And so, if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay. We're going to get into this look. I'm going to do a look with the Jolie Beauty Til Death palette. This is what the outside looks like. And this palette is really pretty. I've used it quite a few times, like this. And today I think I'm gonna I don't know, I'm gonna stay over in this area. Not entirely sure. It's kind of greenish looking in the light. So I've already primed my eyes with the Glam Light icing in my hair back. And started. I had been planning on doing this video a few days ago, but I couldn't be bothered to wash my hair again. So it's now Monday. I don't know what the date is. It's the end of April anyways. And so now we're getting into it. And I'm going to try and pack in at least a couple videos today. I've already tightlined and done my waterline with the Moira, what's it called? Moira Statement Shimmer Liner in Black Pearl. I really like this. I've only ever used it for the waterline and the tightline, but it works really well. It mostly stays where you put it. I mean, a little bit wears off like right up near the eye, but it doesn't irritate my eyes. Oh. And it's very pigmented. This on? Yeah, okay. So, what am I gonna? I think I'm gonna start with, what is this called? I think it's called Unity, the light gray right there. And like I said, I've used this palette a few times already since I got it. I really like it. I think it performs really well. And it covers a lot of bases. Like if I'd had this palette when I got married, this would have been my wedding palette. Because what I did was basically like a black and silver kind of look with a burgundy lip. Burgundy was my color outside of black. Okay. And like I've said before, like I have 4 Jolie Beauty palettes, and they're all really, really good. I need to pull the rest of them out a bit more. Like the Carnival one, I've only used, I think, twice. So that one I need to pull out more. The Spellbound, I've used, I don't know how many times, quite a few. I feel like at least a few times. This might be the palette that's gotten the most use. I'm not sure. And I got this one at the same time I got the Carnival, is that right? Yeah, because they were both older palettes, and they were on sale. So I picked them up, and I was like, oh, these are really good. So then Spellbound came out, and I loved the color story, and so I ordered it. Then Tainted Painted came out this past Valentine's Day, and I love that color story, so I ordered it. I think I'm going to go into this shade here, Casket. I swatched this the other day, and it seems a little satiny, so I wanted to, and I don't think I've used this shade, so I wanted to try it out and see what it was like. Yeah, it's kind of like a satin, because it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but that's fine. I wasn't sure. It doesn't look like a shimmer in the pan. And the other day when I was planning this video and I had pulled the palette out, I was looking at it to see. So I was trying to decide what palette I wanted to use. And so I swatched a couple of the shimmers, and I swatched this shade because I wanted to see what it was like. And thought it kind of seemed like a satin, but like if you look at it, it's like it doesn't look like a shimmer. So I'm gonna go into Commitment here. It's a little bit darker. And down here. Okay. And what's funny is like previously, it's like I wasn't really into bigger palettes because like I had the um EH Carnival 3, the one with the long name, and kind of intimidated me. I was like, I didn't know what the heck to do with it because there was like so many colors. So I was like, so I usually just was into the smaller palettes, like the 15 to 20 pan, 20? I don't know, smaller than that, somewhere like that, like the Ghost Face, like the Glam Light, Ghost Face, and those palettes. And then I finally decided to get these ones, and I'm just like, they're so good. Now I like the bigger palettes. You get a lot more choices, a lot more, things you can do. And right now, yeah, I'm doing a basic smoky eye, but it's because of the lipstick that I'm wanting to use. I'm kind of working the eye look around the lipstick. So, there's a black in here, but it's got a glitter in it, so I'm not sure. All right, grab me a smaller brush. I should have pulled it out. And it's called Deceased. Deceased. You see, kind of like a glitter to it. That is the only black in here. Pretty sure I've used it. It's a hair. Always a hair. And I'm pretty sure I've done like a look similar to this one before with this palette. I don't know if I made a video with it, but I've done it. Like I was just using the palette. Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, you'll probably be seeing me pull out these Jolie Beauty palettes more because I don't think I'm gonna be ordering anything for a little while. Palette wise, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not saying never, but Not sure what I'm going to be doing. I did get me a few things from Shein. She was 3 that I'm going to do a video of after I get done here and do like a try on show things. I got a new perfume that I may do a video about, or I may wait until another week or so because I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and get the next, because that the what do you call it? Scentbird? Is that right? Scentbird? I don't know. I signed up for a subscription to it, and I can't remember what it's called. Y'all know where you get the samples of perfume. And I skipped last month, and I'm thinking about going ahead and allow one this month. And so to do that, I'm thinking I might just wait and do a video with both of those. Otherwise, I got one perfume to talk about. And had it for a few days now, and I like it. I think. So far, I've been liking it, so I don't know. So I'm kind of thinking, yeah, that I might wait until I have something else. I'm going to try and see if I can get my husband to take me to Marshall's Wednesday. Because I've got a gift card for over there that's been burning a hole in my pocket. Because we bought I don't know if you saw the video from a couple months ago where I bought a perfume at TJ Maxx and it was awful. And I took it back and they gave me a gift card that I can use at TJ Maxx or Marshall's or Home Goods, I think. But we have a Marshall's here in town, and I'm thinking of seeing if we can go over there Wednesday and see if I can find anything. Preferably another perfume. So we'll see. Where's my shimmer? So yeah, so I'll probably want to wait on the perfume video till I have at least a couple things to talk about. Might make more sense. Here, I can't see what I'm doing. So, how's everybody been? I've been mostly okay. Like I said, I just took a couple days of doing nothing. Well, just doing stuff around the house. Made cookies, watched Dexter again. Well, not all of it, but I watched a few episodes. I made cookies, which was a couple days ago. I don't remember. I think it was Friday. It was Friday? Yeah, because it wasn't Sunday. One Saturday, so yeah, it was Friday. So yeah, and then yesterday I was gonna do a video, but I just could not be bothered to wash my hair. This is like an ongoing thing. Can't be bothered to wash my hair, so I can't make videos because my hair was a mess. I'm gonna go into this one here. It's called Gravestone, and I'm gonna take that like out. I'm gonna try it out. I didn't really get any setting spray in here, so right, spray. I'll have to get me some setting spray when I go off to finish the rest of my face. It's really pretty. I don't know if I got glitter. all the way up there. And I always take it over my crease just because I like to. What's funny is that Friday, all day I thought it was Saturday. And so missed my shows. My shows being The Bold and the Beautiful and General Hospital. Been watching those for the past couple of weeks. Well, I started Bold and the Beautiful, I think it was last week. I watched, in one day, I watched like a week's episodes because they're only a half hour. And so I watched those, and then that was the week before. So last week I started watching it at the regular time, last Monday. So yeah, so I've been watching that one for about 2 weeks. In General Hospital, I've been watching since the 80s, off and on. I decided to just go back to it because of freaking YouTube. For some reason, they suggested reels or clips from old episodes. I started watching them and I was like, okay, now I need to watch this. What do I want to do? It's not quite as sparkly, I don't think. I think I'm going to try it anyways. It's called Infatuation. This one here, I'm going to put it over the lid, I think. See how it looks. I don't remember if I've used this color or not. Probably getting fallout now because I put a lot on my brush, so that's great. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I didn't want to use the shade next to it. It's really pretty, but it's also kind of glittery. It's not a pressed glitter, but it has it's flaky. That's what it is. It's more flaky, and I just didn't feel like using that today. Like using more traditional shimmer, I guess. And I think it looks nice. Not sure why I'm gonna put for the lower lash in the corner. I just went ahead and took this in your corner all the way. Okay. Nice and shiny. Now what? Wipe off the brush. And yeah, you see what I'm, like I said, this is the shade that I was thinking about using. It's more flaky. That one, that one is, that one is. This one probably is, but I don't think I've used this shade. I should have. But next time I use this, I think I need to use like these shades here. They're kind of greeny looking, and I don't think I've used any of them. And then I could use that. Yeah, that's the way it looks. It's really pretty, and it's not. That one's not flaky. This one is, I think. Yeah, and it's really pretty, but that one's more flaky. And when you wash it off, it's kind of glittery. And I think I'm going to go into, what is this called? Infinity. This one over here, and that's what I'm going to put on the lower inner corner. This shade I think I've used because when I first got this, I used the like the pinker shades that are over here, and I think I may have used this shade then. Not positive, but Yeah, I have some fallout to clean up all over that back and everything. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to clean up the fallout, do the rest of the face, and I'll be back. Okay, here's the finished look. I went in with my LYS foundation, concealer, bronzer, contour, powder, and the blush is this One Size Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio in Very That. And it looks like this. This is a cream powder, and that's a highlighter, but I didn't use that one. Cat hair. Because that one's a little bit more gold. And after I started it, I was like, I should have really went in with a different blush. I don't really think this one goes that well, but whatever. That's what I had, and I just went with it. Highlighter is the NYX Buttermelt Highlighter in Bright and Butter. It's a light champagne. Looks like that. It's really pretty. I think it went well. I was going to put lashes on, and then I just did not feel like it because I'm not going anywhere until later. We're going to run out for pizza and run to the store. So I just went in with mascara, and I used the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This one. And I think it looked good enough. Eyeliner is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Ultra Fine Liquid Eyeliner in Ultra Black. This. Lipstick. KVD Vampira. I've had this. I bought it for my wedding. I wore it for my wedding, and I don't think I've used it since then. And that was in 22. So I saw Lena Resting Witch Face on Instagram. She had used it, and I was like, hey, that looks really pretty. And I'm like, I have that. Why haven't I used it? I don't know. So I decided to pull it out and use it again. And that's what I said. I was basing the eye look around the lips. I wanted something dark and smoky to go with the lip. So once again, we used the Jolie Beauty Til Death palette. And that's the inside. It's really pretty. And I like the look that I got. It's just dark and smoky. I was going to do a wing, and then I decided not to because I thought it's dark enough out there and it's just not really needed. I didn't feel like messing with it today. So went with a more simple, smoky look. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you know somebody who might want to follow along. I just noticed that I posted a couple silly shorts of my cats being turned into humans that were hilarious. Posted those yesterday. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before. I don't remember. Might have been yesterday morning. I don't remember. But anyways, people have been watching those, and I've gotten a couple of subscribers. So if you're new and you're watching from that, my normal content is not cats, but I do have cats, and sometimes they'll be in the background. Currently, one's sleeping over there, one's sleeping over there, and so sometimes they will be here, sometimes they're not. But thanks for joining, and for all y'all that's been around, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. But right now I just noticed I was up to 551 subscribers, so like that was awesome. It'd be really cool to get to 600, but we'll see. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and like I said, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll be back with some more later. Bye.